White posted up on the high slot. Bedard off it. A backhand pass. Gunther could get a shot away. Feeds it back to Zellweger. Zellweger shoots. Touchdown! Shane Wright!
Power play strikes early. And it's the captain, as you mentioned, simple. He wants, you see him tapping his stick there. He's saying, I'm over here, give it to me. Zellweger is so good at this. Knee high, right there. Little tap down, perfectly done through the wickets of Suhanic. Wright wanted it, and he got it right where he needed it for the perfect tip. And
Sposil, a Columbus third-round pick.
Look out.
Off to where? Race down, Bedard picks it up. In comes Connor Bedard. Walks it and shoots, scores! Bedard gets Canada back in it.
How do you turn a puck over up to, at this point in the game, two defensemen activating, and Bedard is the last man back. The last guy you want to have the puck. He takes it wide. This puck actually goes off check defender's stick, and then he double hits it. He catches it late underneath Sposier's stick. It's like Regina Pat's practice out there. And he zips it by Suhanic for a huge goal for Canada.
Three here until he gets back into play. Zellweger works back in, drops it back to Bedard, feeds it back across, they score! Dylan Gunther! Power play goal, and Canada leads 1-0.
On the power play, he is the beneficiary of a really nice pass. Zellweger in the edges, loses the forechecker, and now he's off to the races. Give and go with Wright. Nice look, and Connor Bedard's known for a shot, but boy, can he throw it around as well in a prime scoring position.
Bedard swings it down to Wright. The puck bounces back in front in the feet of Gunther. Wright with a chance, they now score! Shane Wright, power play goal. It's 2-1 Canada.
But look at the guys all by themselves. Inside position on the puck of the net, and that is a broken play if there ever was one. Into the skates of Gunther, off the skates of Van der Linden. How Wolf is supposed to follow it, he cannot, but this is what good players do. Puck ends up on their stick, and they get in the back of the net.
And now Waugh back with it. Rink wide to Stankoven. Lead pass for Bedard. Connor Bedard works right in. Bedard shoots, scores! Connor Bedard, it's 3-1 Canada. And they've got the wind in their sails now.
You turn the puck over against this group, you're in trouble. Bedard leaks out, he gets the breakaway pass, and it says no doubt whatsoever he's going to score on this play. Nice play by Stankoven, gets it to his forehand, pivot clean, and just a quick pull it to the glove side, release it, doesn't lose a bit of full momentum on that nice pivot, and beats Wolf cleanly.
Tried out, feeds that back to Clark. Allen has fallen. And Stankoven shoots that wide, bounces right back to Bedard, he scores! A crazy bounce for Connor Bedard. And he's got back-to-back goals.
How about this one? Stankoven heals this puck terribly, and Betahar is going in there to sweep the puck away. He actually chops the hand of Wolf out of the way. He knocks his own goaltender's hand out of the way of the puck.
Zellweger works it back across to Bedard, walks it and shoots, scores! Connor Bedard, hat-trick for Canada!
We've seen this before. This wrister top glove, nothing complex about this play. First of all, give Hoffman credit for hanging out in front of the net. He knows one's gonna whistle by his ears. But that is a back foot wrister, almost a casual release from Bedard, and there's nothing to it. Goalie's there. They know the shot's coming, they take away the far side of the net, he throws it short side, but it's so accurate, pops off his stick so quickly. And that is 3 for Connor Bedard, who he looks like warm-up shots, and they zip past goaltenders.
12 goals in his World Junior career. He's now tied for 3rd on Canada's all-time list with Eric Lindros and Jeff Carter. 1 behind John Tavares for 2nd, 2 behind Jordan Eberle for the all-time lead. Bedard walks in, feeds across, Gunther shoots, scores! Dylan Gunther's got 2, and it's 6-1.
How about this feed? Takes one guy out, drags another, and Bedard slides it through the seam for Gunther for really a pretty simple one-timer. Open side, just hit the target, elevate if you can, blow apart the camera while you're at it, and Gunther with 2 Bedard now with 5 points on the night.
Lines it up, walks in, feeds it back to Clark, who steps in and scores! Tipped in front! Golden Dock, we're gonna get a piece of that. And it's 7-1.
This one is drifted. I think that hits actually maybe Klein's shin pad. When it's all said and done, this one will end up being Clark's. Yeah, I think it hits 28 White's shin pad. No chance for Wolf. And that's the second power play goal on the 5-minute major.
Back across to Bedard. Bedard snaps that pass across to Gunther. Gunther back for Bedard. To Gunther, shoots, scores! Hat trick for Dylan Gunther. And they'll heave away again.
How about the no-look for Connor Bedard? What am I looking at? Not the guy who's getting it. That's Gunther's second of the game. That one worked so well. Why don't we go back and blow apart the camera while you're at it? That's his second. How about the two-man game? We're going through, we're going back, we're going through, we're going back. It's like no one's else on the ice but 16 and 11. And Gunther will make a living shooting one-timers from over there in the face-off circle. 8-1 Canada. 3 power play goals on this 5-minute man advantage. That is not done yet to make that one a goal, and he's tying records left and right.
Here's a chance in front, score! Stankoven's on the board. That's 9.
And it doesn't matter in the context of the game, but maybe in the context of the tournament. Getting Stankoven a goal. It's a broken play, unfortunately turned over on the attempted clear by Sim. He puts it right on Stankoven's stick with 4 seconds left in the period. Forecheck from Gaucher causing the turnover, quick release. Canada needs these guys feeling good about themselves. They need Gaucher, they need Fantilli, they need Stankoven. And smile. Don't be chasing more goals, they will come.
There's a shot, score! Ostapchuk! And that's 10.
Face-offs one, walking the line and a player release of Ostapchuk. Good job dragging all the check it over to the left side, getting it back to the right. Ostapchuk corrals, wheels, and fires, and plenty of traffic in front. And for Babyliss, welcome to the game.
You, my friend, are going to have your first ever New Year's Eve in Halifax.
Yes, I am looking forward to it.
Waugh works it in, shoots, scores! Joshua Waugh! His first.
Bedard from his own end, attacks the middle, breaks down the defense, draws everyone to him. Wow, a little mishandle into the stick of Joshua Waugh.
Hoffman has a look, drops it back to Bedard. Looks across the top, feeds it down off of between the legs, back across, they score! Dylan Gunther, power play goal! And Canada's got a 1-0 lead.
It's all a function of Austria chasing up high on Bedard. Look how high all 3 defenders are. They're playing 3-on-3 up top. Leads a 2-on-1 down below, and Hoffman can either try to go through his legs and shoot that, or just slide it across. And great timing here by Gunther to slide to the spot, and no chance whatsoever.
Dean lays it back in the corner. Gaucher goes back to pick it up. Gaucher in the high slot to Dean. Shoots, scores! Tipped in front, and Canada makes it 2-0.
Some good work on the offensive zone. Gets the puck out to Dean in the high slot, and Fantilli working in front of the net, but I think that catches the backside of Auer. Or just straight underneath. Fantilli didn't claim it.
Right one that face-off so cleanly got by Zellweger.
The key is to try to not let the teams get set up, which is much easier said than done.
Bedard winds in. Connor Bedard feeds it back across. Right, scores! Bedard with a setup, right with a finish, and it's 3-0 Canada.
Off the setup, off the rush. Pick your poison. And here, Connor Bedard gets the center of the ice, opens everything up, and Dylan Gunther won't get credit for any points on this goal. But his center lane drive pushes everyone back, which then opens up that nice lane to right. Catch, release, no extra handles, flat pass, clean reception, quick release. And Oshkan with no chance.
That is Thomas Farmeyer as Clark shoots, scores! Tipped into the side of the goal by Joshua Waugh, and it's 4-0 Canada.
Team Canada goal scored by number 9.
Now here's Bedard back with it. Connor Bedard, score!
That's it.
That's in. Connor Bedard fired that in. It was a laser beam. It was in for about a nanosecond.
Just another release that has a scratch in our head. And you see him grimace on the release. Oh my goodness. Barely even ripples the top mesh. Look at his eyes. Scanning, gonna shoot it now. Lean on this thing. And he's maybe caught a piece of the side of the head as well of Ashkan. And that is another goal for Connor Bedard. I'm not gonna lie to you, I think you probably should pick up an assist on the Waugh goal, which would be a 4-point game.
So here's the thing, a couple things have happened here. That's 13 goals now for him in his career. He's one behind Jordan Eberle for the Canadian all-time lead.
Dad, make sure to watch. Every time he's out there, he might get one.
Ostapchuk feeds that back to Schaefer for Allen. Nolan Allen. Drop through track and scores! Ostapchuk screamed. And Nolan Allen's got his first goal of the World Junior to make it 6-0.
I'll take your 46 goals or whatever he scored the 1 year.
Oh, what a move by Bedard. Works in, holds, rolls up towards the goal. Ashkan saves, rebounds, Stankoven jams, and scores! That was in. Stankoven thought that was in. The referee says no.
I put it up. I thought it went in. After a video review, we have a good goal.
It's a goal. So that worth the wait.
Tad West, I don't know, I'll take it. Logan, I don't know, I'll take it.
Fantilli winds in through the top and shoots, scores! Adam Fantilli finally gets one after all those chances and gets Canada's 8th goal.
They don't get that, they're likely to finish 3rd. And then who knows what they get from the other side.
Colton Dach throws that back and does score! Nathan Gaucher parked in front, makes it 9-0. Off the draw, Stankoven plays it back across, score! Connor Bedard has tied the record. 14 career goals at the World Junior Hockey Championship in 12 games. He's even with Jordan Eberle.
They're gonna grab the puck because they know what's
Stankoven's going for the puck.
Set play, and you love it, Gord. Stankoven's winning 80% of his faceoffs. So instead of going backwards, he goes forward. Everyone's flying out to play defense because he wins every faceoff back. He puts it forward. Bedard, even while getting hauled down on the back door, able to chip it home. What a play by Stankoven.
The linesman has the puck in his back pocket. He's giving it back to the official to keep it in the penalty box. They'll store that for him later.
This is the best of the best. He is 17 in a tournament with players years older than he is.
Here's Bedard. Austrians are changing. Connor Bedard works in, drops it back for Clark. Waits, shoots. Ashkan save. Rebound loose in front. Off the goalpost. Rebound score. Tyson Hines. And Hines has his first of the tournament. Comes Stankoven as Bedard comes off the bench. Stankoven works it back in the corner. Stankoven stays on it, drops it back. Here's a chance. Clark with a shot. Rebound. Bedard chucks it back in front. They score! Joshua Waugh, and Canada's got the lead. 57 seconds in.
What a start for Canada. Come out buzzing into the offense zone, banging around, and this fake pass for Connor Bedard. Everyone thinks he's going to tee up this one-timer from the short side, but he kicks it back to Joshua Waugh. Lindblom diving back to seal the post, and now he's got to overreact back to the middle, and that is a heck of a shot from Joshua Waugh. Cross body right under the bar, and this top line clicks again to start the game for Canada.
In comes Bedard, tied for the Canadian all-time goal-scoring lead with 14. Right, centering pass, score! Hoffman, power play goal, it's 2-0.
And that's why you don't take penalties against Canada. They can burn you in so many ways, off the rush. Connor Bedard on the entry draws so many guys to him, and then to the back door. What a feed right through the seam to Brennan Hoffman, who gets his first of the tournament. Oh, right by the stick of Pettersson, right by the foot of Odelius. What a feed from Shane Wright. Seeing eye pass, apparently, and it's 2-0 Canada, barely 2 minutes into the game.
Stankoven looks down to Bedard, and Bedard goes back after it. Bedard throws that pass rink wide. Stankoven back behind the score! Oh, what a play! Tyson Hines finishes it off, and Canada's got a 3-0 lead.
My goodness, what a one-timer by Tyson Hines. Bedard on the forecheck keeps it alive into Stankoven, he just tees him right up. And Tyson Hines goes right over the glove. Perfect pass, not too hard, right in the middle of the ice, and Hines on another extended forecheck for Canada. Beats Lindblom cleanly.
Oh, boy, look out. Careful. Engstrom caught an edge there, went face first into the boards. Now picked up by Wright. Trying to bank that back across. Oscarson lost his stick. Wright sends it back in front for Gunther. He miscued that. Oscarson tied up by Gunther. Held by Del Mastro. Down to Gunther. Feeds across. They score! Othman, 4-1 Canada.
The pass for Brennan Othman to get his second, but it all starts here. Engstrom, oh boy, rolls his left ankle, crashes in the board hard. And he takes a while to get up. He goes off the ice, but he never quite gets back in the play. You see Sweden never gets set. Good forecheck by Gunther. He jumps inside and then rips it through Sjöholm's feet. What a good pass this is. Sjöholm's trying to take the passing lane away, but when you pass it that hard, it makes it difficult to do.
One of the Swedish team members asked me, why do you say under the weather instead of sick? I don't know. Bedard down to Korchinski. Shoots, scores! Yes, for Connor Bedard. The assist that ties the single tournament and all-time point record on the goal by Korchinski.
The quick release wrister, another turnover by Sandin Pellikka, just chucks it around the board after the forecheck. Bedard holds on to it. Korchinski activates down and he catches Lindblom thinking about the guy in front of the net. Movement to his right, just fractionally leaving over the shoulder, short side, open, and Korchinski says, you know what, Connor, you're not the only one who could go short side on a goaltender from a tight angle.
Slides that down to Stankoven. Stankoven fans on the shot. Tries to gather it back up and does, but it's now poked back out. Stolen by Stankoven. In for Bedard. Here he comes, scores! Bedard! Canada's all-time goal-scoring leader! With one shot, he moves by Eberle for goals and Lindros for points, all time for Canada.
The one guy you cannot turn the puck over with. Right here, the attempt to clear it by Furtek, turns it over to Stankoven, and then Bedard hanging behind. That's the exact same goal he scored on the breakaway the other night. Quick hands, backhand, forehand, above the pad, below the glove. Scored like the best goal scorer Canada's ever seen in this tournament.
Trotsky versus Wright, and Wright wins that one. Bedard taps it back to Zellweger. Zellweger to Bedard. Slides that down. Awesome. Points it back and score! Dylan Gunther, power play goal, and Canada leads 2-0.
Look at this. It gets caught on his skate, and so Groch can't get his stick back in the passing lane. And Gunther, while falling, his softest version of a one-timer from the weak side for another power play goal for Dylan Gunther.
He hasn't scored an even straight goal yet this year.
Don't worry about that.
3 power play goals in Arizona. You see Bedard jawing there with Petrovsky. And now Stank, the factor better, one-on-one with Simon Nemeth. So he's got the help coming. Zellweger on with Dean. Ostapchuk shoots, scores! Zach Ostapchuk restores the 2-goal lead.
Zach Ostapchuk was moved up this third line because he's been such a solid player defensively. And he uses his time, waits for some support to push Nemeth back, and then he's got that long stick, puck way inside, and he puts his one just outside the blocker, inside the post. Those ones score where the body angle is very different than the puck angle because he's shooting it from so far away from his body. Beauty released by Ostapchuk.
Grant Clark tied up, drops it back. Here comes Bedard. Bedard shoots. Guy in the save. And Bedard holds the line. Bedard back with it. Slides in again. Bedard talks right in. Bedard! Overtime winner sends Canada to the semis.
This kid is out of this world. Check it out. There's one. There's two. And one more. He dances the entire team in overtime. It must be his 5th shot. After so many chances, he gets it back. and he wants to try guys one-on-one. You should not be able to do this against this level of competition. Connor Bedard.
On the night he overtakes Jordan Eberle for the most goals for Canada World Junior, he does what Eberle did. He scores big goals.
That is a goal for the ages. We will see this one for years. Come on. Come on. Connor Bedard putting on a show.
Devastation for the Slovaks, who gave the Canadians all they can handle.
It had to be him.
It's his
all
tournament.
those looks. It's his tournament. It's his world. We're just living in it.
Back-to-back games for Kenny Connors as Del Mastro moves up. Del Mastro sends it, scores! Bedard gets Canada back on board! The kid strikes again.
It's one goal for each team off a faceoff. This time Joshua Waugh steps in because Stankovic was having trouble. And Bedard works to beat Ufko to the back post. Ufko's kind of trying to find the puck and find the man. He gets his stick tied up in the feet of Bedard, and he stays out front enough to tip it home. Nice pass from Del Mastro to the streaking Bedard, and that is huge for Canada. Get themselves right back into this game.
Over for the face-off against Cooley, who's having a great freshman year at the University of Minnesota. Stankovic wins it. Clark walks in and shoots. Saved by Barris. He rebounds. Score! Morgan Stankovic wins the draw and ties the game.
Peter Gauthier takes a strange route, is picked off by the pile, and it allows Grant Clark to walk all the way down into a shooting area. Shot off the mask, and the big line off 2 faceoffs has scored 2 goals.
Canadian coach talked about yesterday was don't lose any clean. Fantilli throws that rink wide for Dean. Dean moves in. Shovels it back in for Fantilli. Scores! Adam Fantilli gives Canada the lead.
Tyler Boucher gets caught watching the puck, and Fantilli beats him backdoor, and what a feed on his backhand. Dean pulls it, puts a lot on it, right to Fantilli to tuck it in. And that will feel great against some of his teammates from Michigan. And how's your birthday going right now, Zach Teen? Turns 20 today.
Waugh trying to slide that ahead for Bedard, and Bedard holds it. In comes Bedard, slides that down to Stankovic. Back for Bedard, the pass broken up, Waugh back and scores! Joshua Waugh! Canada's up by 2!
Joshua Waugh popping up at the right time, the right spot, and you can see the U.S. bench checking to see if this one is offside. It was close on the entry. My radar was going off. Bedard can't see it there. Puck's along the wall. This will give us a better look at it. Well, that's good. That's good. And Joshua Waugh, man, oh man. Check out the hands. Little grab and scoop.
Barrett. Up ahead for Snuggerud. Bankier comes in. Forces it free for back. Owen back works in. Back. He's it back across. Until he shoots. That's blocked. Clark with a chance. Scores! From Clark. It's 5-2 Canada.
Fourth line gets their first shift in forever. And maybe it's the fresh legs. They get involved in the forecheck. Turn it over. Back to Fantilli. Broken play. Grant Clark, who is as calm in this chaos as anybody out on the ice. Knocks it down, settles it down, and makes no mistake. Takes the time that only he knows he has and flicks it over top of the glove of Trey Augustine.
to get Canada 5-2.
Hughes. Broken up by Wall. Here comes Joshua Wall. He's going to put it away. Scores! Party time in Halifax.
What a night for Joshua Wall. The best player for Canada. He's not wearing goal pads. Involved in everything offensively. And for such a gifted offensive player, he's a very good penalty killer. Reads the drop, steps into it. And how about him not even skating into the net? He shoots it from 40 feet because he's not going to miss.
Clark. Back for Gunther. Walks it and shoots. Suhanek gets an arm on that. Spacek can't clear it out. Gunther drops it back. Here's Clark with it. Clark winds it across. Gunther shoots. Scores! Dylan Gunther, a lightning strike on the power play. And Canada leads 1-0.
What a recovery, diving effort to keep that puck alive. And then Gunther just in his spot. He likes to sling those one-timers. Every one of his goals has come from his offside. One time he pucks the power play. And he goes bar down.
Kicks it ahead for Wright. In comes Shane Wright. Works right in, right to the backhand shot. Scores! Shane Wright on his 19th birthday makes it 2-0 Canada. The captain strikes with a clutch goal.
They've been waiting for this line to come alive 5-on-5, and what an individual effort by Shane Wright. Drags it inside. Troziel. And I don't know where that backhand came from. 1-on-2, takes it inside and whips it. Suhanek even has a chance to move. That's the captain going to work for Canada.
Stachuk. Up for Kulik. Ian on Clark with shot. It's poked away by Clark. Lead pass to Gunther. He's got Wall with him. Joshua Wall walks in. Gunther with chance to score! Dylan Gunther! Golden goal in Halifax! Canada's won back-to-back World Junior gold medals!
A cautious overtime, but that turnover there by Kulik allows Canada to counter 2-on-1. The early pass from Gunther, so smart to get it to Waugh, who has a shot or pass option. And he outweights the sprawling defender. And Gunther, strong bottom hand, just get it up. And he's able to tuck it home. Short side finally solving Suhanek. And Joshua Waugh, so clutch. Yes, gets it past Suhanek. And you know it's coming. And he just gets enough of it to get it up and over Suhanek. Well executed, 2-on-1. And Canada finds a way in overtime again.
And Canada has repeated as World Junior champions in breathtaking fashion.
Dylan, a golden goal.